Tonight from BIGBAKEROLL TV, and you're tuned in to episode 18. Woo, it's been a minute since I haven't said a holiday intro. Like, it's been like 3 months. October, we did Baketober. November, we did Thanksgiving. And December, we did Bake. So now we're back to the episode. We're back to the regular episodes. But first things first. Happy New Year to everybody. I see I'm in the spirit. I got on my glasses today. Y'all probably can't see my eyes, but you see 2022, we in the kitchen and we finna shut it down. So, welcome to today's episode, everybody. Today we're going to be making some beignets, which is, if y'all don't know, it's a French dessert, specifically from the Princess Tiana movie. If you don't watch Disney movies, you don't like Disney, never watched Princess Tiana, then you're living under a rock. No, I'm just saying. But y'all should go watch it. It's a good movie, and she made beignets in this movie. If you know, you know. If you don't, then. So, today we have all of our ingredients in front of us. I got this idea off of Pinterest, actually, but today I'm going to be using Preppy's kitchen recipe to create these beignets. So this is a long process, so I'm not going to talk too much, and let's actually get into it this time. Alright, so ingredients. I'm going to be telling you guys ingredients all throughout this episode because it's a lot of steps like I just said. But first we have 3/4 cups of warm water, and we're going to go ahead and pour it into our bowl because we're jumping right in. So that's 3/4 cup of water, and then we have some active dry yeast right here. I got this from Publix, so local grocery store should have it. I was kind of skeptical about this. I was like, I never seen this before, but Publix. So it comes in a pack of 3, but for this recipe you only need 1 pack. So I'm gonna go ahead and crack this right open, and we're gonna pour the entire pack in there. So it's just like a powdered substance. If you guys don't know what yeast is to basically like make bread. So yeah, if you know what baguettes are, I mean not baguettes, I'm kidding. I always say baguettes because that's how it's spelled, but they're called beignets. So if you know what beignets are, you know, like, it's dope. So yeah. So, like I said, I'm using Preppy's kitchen recipe, so I actually have the recipe on my phone. So we're just going to go ahead and look at that. So, the next step, we're going to be adding 1/4 cup of sugar into our bowl with our yeast and water. And you guys see, I got my beautiful pink measuring cup with the engraved measurement, so I can see what we got going on, okay? So, yeah, let's go ahead and give this a mix. So of course the warm water is to dissolve all of our ingredients such as the yeast and sugar. I said like it's a lot of ingredients, but yeah, it's to dissolve it. So we want it dissolved, so I'm just gonna mix until I don't really feel any more powder. We don't have to get every little speck, but we want that to be dissolved, so we're just gonna get that little mix here. And this is how our mix should look. Now we're going to go ahead and set this aside for 5 minutes and move on to the next step. Okay guys, so moving right along, in this mixing bowl right here, we actually have 3 3/4 cups of flour right here, all-purpose flour to be exact. And I already measured it out because I didn't feel like doing all that work, and y'all don't want to see me measure some flour. So yeah, so we have our flour right here, and then we're adding 1 teaspoon of salt. And we're just gonna go ahead and mix that up, just to mix that together and get our clumps out of our flour while we wait for our yeast to rest for 5 minutes. So just a little whisk, nothing major, you know. And our mixture looks like nothing. Hey Siri, stop. And that's time, you guys. So we're going to go ahead and get our yeast mixture right here. And we're going to add 1/4 cup of sugar. So yes, again, we're adding 1/4 cup of sugar. So this is basically half a cup of sugar, but just at separate times. So we have our sugar, and then we're adding, how much is this? A half a cup of evaporated milk, or you can use regular milk, but I just want it to be extra, you know. And yeah, so we're using evaporated milk today. And then we're adding 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. 1, 2.5 maybe. Okay. I love the smell of vanilla. It's just so pleasant to my soul. And we're adding 1 egg, and this egg is room temperature because I learned over time that room temperature eggs are better for making. So we're always gonna have room temperature eggs. No shell. Now we're gonna go ahead and, oh, I do have a shell in there. Ah, gotta take that out. No man. Almost whisked the shell. And that egg did exactly that. Like it mixed in so well, so quick. That's way better than a cold egg. Okay, so now we're just gonna slowly add in our flour mixture. We're only adding half of this for now, but we're adding half, but just a little bit at a time. So we're just doing this to have a smoother consistency, and of course you want a smoother consistency for everything, because you know flour is very thick and sometimes hard to work with, so that's why we're doing this. Alright you guys, so my arms are getting kind of tired, and we have about half of our flour back inside there with our hand. So now we're going to use our handy dandy spin it. No, I'm just saying. But now we're going to use our hand mixer to go ahead and mix up the rest of this flour into our mixture. And yeah, that's where we're going to be getting the dough that we're looking for. And as you guys can see, we have some dough hooks because it's going to get thick with all this flour. We're going to go ahead and add the rest of our flour mixture into our bowl all at once. Because our hand mixture is going to get the job done. So let's go! I'm so excited. Alright y'all, look at this. Oh my god. Dough in less than a minute. I promise you guys. Dough in less than a minute. This is insane. Yeah, we need that stand for sure. Look at this. This is crazy. Alright y'all, so we're going to transfer to the stand mixer. Alright guys, so we have our stand mixer, and we're going to actually mix this flour up a little bit more. Once we get all the flour mixed in, then we're going to add our butter, like I said, and then yeah, our dough should be good to go. So, am I the only person who thinks yeast sounds dangerous? Like, I was just thinking about that, because when I was just transferring from bowl to bowl, I mean, no, not from bowl to bowl. Like, when I was getting the dough off of the other dough hooks to put in the bowl, like, I was using my hand, and I was kind of afraid to touch it. And I was like, why am I afraid to touch it? But when I was smaller, I used to think yeast was dangerous, until, like, not I necessarily became a baker, but, like, not too long ago, I realized, like, yeast was to make bread. But it sounds dangerous. Maybe they should have named it something other than yeast, but it's okay. It's not dangerous. We eat bread every day, all day. Well, I know most of the things I eat include bread, which is very unhealthy, but I can't really control that. But yeah, let's get back on track. This is so thick. Like, look at this, you guys. This is so thick. The entire bowl is shaking like. Alright, you guys, so our dough is almost done, but we're going to lift this up. So, oh my god, the whole thing came off. Look at this. The whole dough came off, the left one. This is crazy. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna, I'm going to go ahead and add this butter in there. So we're adding 3 tablespoons of butter. And we're just gonna mix that in, kind of to loosen up the dough, but yeah. Alright, so I don't know what's going on with this right now. There we go. A little bit? Yeah. Alright. So now I have all this on my hand, I have to wash my hands, but it's all good and great. So we're going to add our butter. Alright, putting this back now, putting it back to work for about 3 minutes. We're gonna let it mix for 3 minutes and see where we're at. So I'll check back in with you guys in 3 minutes. Now time to check this dough. Should be sticky but not sticking to your hands, and that's exactly what's going on. Alright guys, so now that our dough is done, we're just gonna go ahead and wrap some plastic wrap over the top. And this is the step that takes the most time, which is letting it sit in the fridge for 2 to 3 hours. So, yeah guys. So we're not gonna see each other for a while. So while we wait, it's a new year. It's time to make these new goals. If you haven't already, make some goals, accomplish them, do what you have to do to accomplish them. And let's get it. Like, we have to win this year. This year is everybody's year. Every year, everybody always say, oh, 2021 is gonna be my year. 2019 is gonna be my year. 2022 is gonna be my year. Everybody always say that. Actions louder than words, and put the work in to succeed. So instead of saying this is gonna be your year, show everybody that this is gonna be your year, even though you don't have to prove yourself to nobody. Show yourself, prove to yourself, self-motivate yourself. You don't need nobody around you to motivate you. All you need is yourself. All you have to do is keep a positive mindset, have that work ethic to keep going, even when you fall, even when you have distraction, even during hard times. You just have to keep going, guys. So just make sure you keep going. Don't let nobody or anything stop you. Somebody says you can't do it, prove them wrong. Like, let's go. No matter what it is, no matter starting a YouTube channel, starting your own business, shoot, passing school, passing anything, you guys, getting this job that you want, anything you want, go get it, go for it. You have 365 days starting now. Well, now you have 364. Look how quick that day went by. You don't have that much time, so get out your bed, stop being lazy, and go get that money, go get that job, go start your business, go do all of that, because everything takes time. Nothing is gonna happen with you laying in the bed. So get up right now and go do what you gotta do. So with that being said, I'm gonna do what I have to do and put this in the fridge just so it can, I don't even know what it's gonna do, but it's gonna rise and yeah. So in the fridge, 2 to 3 hours. Like I said, it's a new year. It's time to step up your game, and yeah, let's get it. Alright guys, so I'm back 3 long hours later, you guys. So before I start with the next step, I forgot to mention in the last clip, before I put the dough in the fridge, I forgot to mention that I was supposed to, well, I did. I transferred the dough into another bowl because I needed to order the bowl so like it won't stick and all that good stuff while it refrigerates. So that's what I did, even though I didn't show, I didn't want to let you guys know that I did that. But our dough is ready. It has risen, if that word, it rose up a little bit. and I let it go for 3 hours, so I should be good. Okay, so like I said, dough is here, and now we're going to begin rolling it out and all that good stuff. So I want to take some flour, a lot of flour actually, more flour than normal on the counter because this is like very sticky and stuff. It's time, guys. I am nervous, but I am so excited about this because the only reason I'm nervous is because I want these beignets to come out perfect. So yeah, and I'm excited to taste them as well. So we're just gonna go ahead and take it out on my hand, you guys. Ooh, look at that, you guys. I'm not gonna slam it, okay? So then he said, put some flour on the top a little bit. On the top. Alright, that's more than a little bit. And then have some for the hands. Oh, I'm excited, you guys. Alright, so look at our dough. It is not sticky. Like, do you guys see this? So first step is we're just gently spreading this out into a rectangular shape because we are going to be cutting these up. And the dough is low-key tough, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, but that was the point of putting it in the refrigerator so it could toughen up, rise, and all that good stuff like bread. So yeah, so we're getting there with the shape. You know, it's not gonna be a perfect rectangle, of course. But yeah, I'm excited. Wait, before we get into anything else, let's go ahead, head to the stove top and turn on our oil. I already have my oil in there, but I'm just going to turn it on medium. So our oil will go ahead and go. Alright, so on that, and ooh, I'm so excited, guys. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and roll this out a little bit. Not too thin because that would be pointless. If we roll it out too thin, our beignets will be too flat and they won't puff up how we want them to. So we're rolling it out, but not too thin, not too thin. We're done cutting these up and let's head over to the stove top. Alright, you guys, so as you guys can see, we have a few bubbles coming in our oil. So we're gonna go ahead and throw our first few beignets in there. I'm kind of nervous, you guys, so let's go ahead and go. I'm scared. Alright, let's go. Woo! Okay. We have to move kind of fast. Oh my god. See, splashing is what scares me, guys. We'll go ahead and add 3. Ah, that's splashing. My first one over here is getting brown. That golden that we're looking for, so maybe I should flip it. Ooh! Oh my gosh, I'm excited. Which one is more brown? Yes, yes, yes. Ooh, they're perfectly golden. Look at that, you guys. switch that one over so you guys can see. Yep. Alright. So I think my first batch is done. Yeah, they look pretty good. They smell delightful. Oh my god, you guys, so our beignets came out looking great. And if you want to see how they taste, of course you already know what I'm gonna say. Follow me on Instagram at BIGBAKEROLL_TV right now. The taste test will be up tomorrow at 5 p.m. Same time, same place. Well, not really, but you already know, BIGBAKEROLL TV. So yeah, make sure you follow me on Instagram to see the taste test and see what my family thinks of it. I think it came out great. Can't wait to taste it. So don't forget to like, comment down below what you guys think, and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to turn on post notification bell. New year, new dessert. So stay tuned. And yeah, I really had fun with this episode. This is definitely out of my comfort zone. Something different. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. And with that being said, I will see you guys next week. Bye.